Hello again, this is Dr. Deborah. Thank you so much for listening to me. I'm just, it's an honor. I'm realizing that more and more. I just did a post, a live Facebook post on for a company that I am helping to grow. It's called AskACoach.pro. If you ever need a coach online, you need to check it out. Anyway, and the post was about diversity. Now, I've talked about diversity a whole lot, but the thing that was struck me was something I don't think I've said this maybe in a classroom, but I don't think I've ever said it to you. And that is that the person that you are calling diverse is no more diverse than you are. I said many times, diversity means difference. So that means if they are not like you, then that means you are not like them. So that means you are diverse just like they are diverse. Same thing if you have a Southern accent and your friend or someone you meet on the bus or at the airport or whatever has a Northern accent or a Spanish accent or an Italian accent, you have an accent too. We Americans, we think everybody else has an accent. And of course, somebody from New York probably think the people from the South have an accent, but you do too. So the point is, what makes you different is that you both are different. If you were both the same, then there would be no difference, which is why I say diversity simply means different. But I also want to add to this whole idea is, so in order to communicate with someone who is different from you, you have to listen with different ears. You have to listen with a mind like this is a matter of life and death. I may have shared this once before. I had a colleague once who was from another country, and while he had been in this country many, many years, he still sounds just like he just left his native country. And we had a decent relationship. Everything was good. But I remember one time I was upset with him. And when I was upset with him, I noticed something that I had already noticed other people were doing. And that is, when he's talking, they're really not listening. And when I got upset with him, I knew exactly what I was doing. I could hear myself ignoring his accent. I could hear myself just writing him off, just not listening. And I wasn't listening, of course, because I'm mad at you. But I realized how well I was listening when I wasn't angry with him. I knew it. I knew I was doing it, because to be able to hear somebody whose accent is totally different from yours, you have to change your thinking. You have to change your mind to be able to hear what they're saying, and you hear accents falling in different places when they say different words. So when if you really want to communicate with somebody, even with the same accent that you have, the way you do it is that you change the way you're listening. You listen to them as if what they're saying is a matter of life and death. It's almost like a 2-year-old or 3-year-old who doesn't speak very well is trying to get you to understand something that they're saying. You will lean, as we say, lean into what they're saying so you could hear them, because you really want to. That's how you communicate with anybody, whether they're from your same household or from someone else's household across the world. You listen as if you really want to hear them. And when you do that, you'd be surprised how well you understand someone with an accent from someplace else in the world. All right. So that's my lesson to you for today. See you next time.